What is up, party people? Welcome to this live velocity section. Greg here, and man, I am really excited for today because what I wanted to do in this, if you're watching this live or if you're going to be watching the recording, is I wanted to come on and show you how simple it can be to create a really high producing video ad. Because I think a lot of people think that you need fancy cameras, you need a lot of equipment, you need a lot of different things, and it takes a lot of time and effort and money to get something up and get it launched. And you know what we're teaching here at Velocity is that sometimes we just need to move fast. We need to move at warp speed, and we need to get something up because your marketplace right now, they want to hear from you. They want to get your help. They want to, get a solution that you provide. And if you're not providing it, someone else is, right? And so that's what today is all about. So what's up, everybody, as you're coming on? Let's go ahead. I'm going to do this really quickly. Boom. So we're going to go, I'm going to jump into some slides in just a second. But one of the things, if you're new to StreamYard, which is what we are using here today, if you go to streamyard.com/Facebook, you can give Facebook permission and I can show your stuff on the screen, just like I'm going to do here for Lisa. So we're going to put Lisa on the screen, right? So I can bring like her name up on here and V-Day. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm hoping it's Velocity Day. So if you go to streamyard.com/Facebook, I can bring you on the screen. Just now, I'm going to bring Unite up. So I appreciate you guys being here live. And what I'm going to do here in this today is I'm going to walk you through some ads that we're currently running, show you how simple that they were to create. And I'm going to start creating some on the fly in this live stream. What's up, Steve? Welcome. He's one of our newest members of our Velocity coaching program. So super excited to have you here. So I'm going to really do this in real time. I'm going to shoot one for myself. And then if I have any volunteers, I'll walk you through and I'll actually, pretend I'm you and film a video ad because I want you to see how quick this can be. Like, let's get it. Let's write it, let's film it, and let's upload it to Facebook and start running traffic to this. So the first thing I need to do is I need to take you off the screen. So let me do that. And I'm going to go live full screen really quickly. So going here. All right. And so what we, again, are going to do here today is show you in a simple, effective video ad that you can film on your phone, right? Like you can use fancy cameras, like so it's really cool. Like last night I was up till like 2 a.m. messing with new live streaming stuff. So the next live stream you see from me, I'm going to be doing with fancy cameras, and I have this cool switcher thing. We geeked out last night till like 2 a.m. But right now I'm just using a webcam. My best converting video ad right now is using an iPhone, no microphone, no lighting, nothing. And it's actually just right here. I held, and I'm going to show it to you in just a second, and talked. And so I'm going to show you how you can do that so that you can film the ad today, upload it to Facebook, and start running an ad tomorrow. Now, this is not going to be a Facebook ads tutorial. Maybe next week we'll do one. Today, it's about you taking action. I want you to leave today's live session, or if you're watching the recording, and film your video. I want you to message me this afternoon or tonight or tomorrow morning, whenever you're watching this, and say, Greg, I shot the video. Cool. That's step one. And then we'll worry about getting the ad up, because don't focus on the ad part yet if you've never even filmed the video yet. So that is the point of today's training. It shouldn't be long. Maybe we'll only be here 10, 15 minutes or so in and out. So here's what I wanted to show you. So I took this screenshot like 5 minutes before I went live because we do a lot of prep here. And so I want to show you, this is from yesterday, April the 30th. And these are two ads. This is for the same video. But yesterday, this one video that I'm about to show you I can't do math in my head, so I'm going to do it on the fancy phone. So 36 or 46 plus 38 equals 84 sales yesterday from this one video. And again, I want you to understand that, but there's no high production, or like, I got it. This video, it serves a purpose, answers a question that the marketplace has, and then I make an ad for it. And I think that's the important part that I want you to see. So this ad, it looks like this. So it is me with my ambitious video planner. I have an iPhone up here above my head. And I had Ricardo hold it above my head. Just shot with an iPhone above my head. And all I did in this video was I had the video planner here, and I opened it. And I opened it to a couple different pages. I stopped, and then I wrote, a sample video, and in 43 seconds. Then what I did is I took it on my phone, edited it on my phone. I trimmed the front and I trimmed the back. So it started on time and it ended on time. Then what I did is I use a free software program called Audacity. You can use like, GarageBand or something else, or like Audition or something. I use Audacity. It's free. I use this microphone here. It's a $30 microphone I got on Amazon, not even like a good microphone. And I did a voiceover where I said, hey, if you're a business owner and you're having trouble coming up with ideas for videos, I've got something you'll absolutely love. It's called our Ambitious Video Planner. And I talked for 43 seconds. I took that video, that audio, and we used Final Cut, but you use something, you don't even have to use that fancy. Video, audio on it, exported it. I do have a team that adds like my captions at the bottom and my headlines at the top, but you could use something like Subtitle. Watching a buddy use it yesterday. You get one video free. So you could use Subtitle to caption your video and add the headline. You can do it for free. You could hire us to do it too. I would love for you to hire us to do it, but you can use Subtitle to do it for free. So this video, iPhone over my head, going through my video planner, generated 80 sales yesterday. Very, very simple. Second thing that is going to come up is like, well, Greg, I don't have a video planner. Well, great. Do you have a free report? Right? Do you have 7 questions to ask before you sell your home, or the 6 things you need to ask your financial advisor, or whatever it is? Well, print out the special report and then film a video of you putting the special report down, opening the special report, and just walking through it. And maybe if you have like 7 points, you're like point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5, point 6. And you're basically, I call it the show and tell ad. You're just showing people what they're getting. So if you're giving away a free report, if you're doing this and let's say you're trying to get people to opt into a webinar, you could do a screen recording using something like Loom, and you could just thumb through the slides really fast and be like, hey guys, this Friday, I'm putting together a brand new training. Right now, what you're seeing on the screen are all the slides. We put in hours and hours and hours of our best content to help you to do X. We'd love for you to register for the training. Click the button below to sign up now. And the video is just you scrolling through the slides. So this is called the show and tell ad. All right. The second ad is the one that we're going to be working through here today. And this is really selfie video shot with iPhone. And I filmed this video right here, like in my bedroom, right? So it's like super professional, fancy studio, all the lighting, all the stuff. Like my wife's got like her pink makeup bag or something behind me that you can see there. And I held my iPhone up and I just talked to my marketplace. This video, I think, is about 90 seconds long. This is the video that I want you to focus on doing today. And this one is all about problem, solution, next step. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come out of the slides and stuff, and I'm going to create one of these on the fly for you. So I'm going to create one for myself because I need to create a new video. So might as well use you guys as kind of the bit to do it. And then what I want to do is I want to pick 1 or 2 of you guys, and I'm going to outline your video for you. And I'm going to film a video ad as if I was you. Now you can't use that because I'm not your spokesperson or anything like that, but you can use what I say in the video, and you could use it yourself. So I'm going to come out of full screen mode here for a second, and we are going to go through that. And so let's go back to this guy. All right. So couple of things I want you to know. Most of you guys should have one of these. If you don't, you get one. They're $10, right? Ambitiousvideoplanner.com. All right. And so $10 will ship it anywhere in the world. So what I did for the video that you're watching right now is I used the video planner. So if you're doing Facebook Lives, if you're doing podcasts, like all of that, you can outline with this video planner. So we have the big idea for the video, which is simple, effective video ad on an iPhone. The opening or the hook was I wanted to show you that we're generating more than 50 sales a day on the video. That was the first slide that I showed you to show proof that like this actually works. Then we're going to go through 3 things, right? The first thing is I'm going to use the video planner to outline it. Then I'm going to film it. Then I'm going to edit it. And then I'm going to pitch you guys on something at the end of this video. So that is the structure of this live stream that you're watching right now. But it's also going to be the exact same structure that we're going to use for our selfie video ad. And Brian just jumped in. I'll show that on the screen. I love doing this stuff. He says, wow, basic kindergarten stuff. Basic always works best. And I think with video especially, people are so caught up in, I need the right microphone. I need the right tech. I need to do yes, like, of course, I would love to be in my video studio now, right? Instead of in my home, in my bedroom. But I didn't want to wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks in order to film that video. I need to get an ad up today. Like, this is all about velocity. It's about speed. It's about getting your products and services out to the marketplace so you can actually sell that stuff. So, all right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the video planner, right? That, again, you should all have. And I'm going to create a video right now on the fly, an ad that I can use for a video. So one of the things when it comes to velocity, this new concept that we've been putting out there is, people have this perception that they need everything to be perfect, right? That everything needs to be absolutely perfect in order for them to launch. So perfectionism gets in the way. The offer that I'm going to make, and I want to make this super simple because maybe you don't have your landing page, maybe you don't have a free book funnel or anything like that. The offer that I'm going to make at the end is to text me. I don't use my cell phone number. I use a company called Sales Message, but maybe you just want to, have people text your phone number, or you want them to direct message you in Facebook, right? That's another, I know Lisa was working on a campaign like that where I was just like, just have people message you on Facebook. So that is going to be the call to action. So in the ad, we're going to say at the end of the ad, hey guys, if you like this video and you want to learn more about how to create velocity in your business, all you need to do is text me at 321-351-3363, right? So I always start my ads with the end in mind. What is the thing that I want the person to do when they go through my video? So I'm going to say text velocity to 321-351-3363, right? So I just went in the video planner and I just added text velocity to 321-351-3363, all right? So now that's going to solve all the call to action problems. All right. The big idea is perfection. So I always have like a big idea because I want to start the video with, I think the real reason that most of you haven't launched your first online course is because you're waiting for the course to be perfect. So that is going to be the problem. The problem and the opening of the hook is I call it like failure to launch. Right? Then I'm going to make 3 points. All right. So the big idea is perfection. I'm going to talk about failure to launch. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to tell a very quick story. And that story is going to be all about how we launched the Velocity course. Had the idea for it on a Friday, launched it on Monday, did the course live on Friday, and we did 5 figures in sales. Right. And so I'm going to tell that story. I'm going to tell it very, very abbreviated. And then I'm going to talk about the fact that everyone thinks that things need to be perfect. And then I'm going to tell you how to overcome that is the 5 principles of velocity. All right. I know I'm not quite filling in all the blanks, but I also didn't want to spend 30 minutes telling you like all the things that I teach. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do this live. So this is now going to be a video that I'm going to film with this guy with my phone. And you're going to see me film this in real time that I'm going to turn into an ad and I'm going to run on the Facebooks. So if you guys, as you watch this, as you think about this, if you want me to help you like outline an ad for you using Video Planner, shoot some comments in and say, hey, Greg, here's my offer, my call to action, and here's the biggest problem in my marketplace, and I will design an ad for you. So as you see me do this video live, go ahead and jump that in, and I'll pick 1 or 2 of you guys, and I'll actually outline your video ad for you in real time today. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go ahead and go to my camera. I'm going to go to selfie mode. I'm going to put the camera at myself and video. I know this is kind of weird and awkward, but I want to show you like you don't have to overthink this stuff, that we can do this stuff really, really quick. All right. Super weird, super meta, but here we go. 3, 2. Hey guys, Greg here from ambitious.com and filmed this video today for you from my my home studio, if you will. And there's a big reason why I wanted to film this from my home studio today is because so many people who want to create an online course have this symptom that I call failure to launch because they want everything to be perfect. Guess what? Things aren't always perfect. Like you can see, like I have laundry baskets in the back here. Like that's not perfect in a video, especially a video that I'm paying Facebook to show you right here, right now today. But I want to tell you a quick story about how to overcome that perfectionism so that you can get your program, your course launched out into the world. And as we got ready to launch the first version of our Velocity course, we had the idea for it on a Friday, I'm sorry. Over the weekend, I shot a quick video on my patio. My wife was the camera person. My kids actually made the artwork for it. And then we launched the course on Monday. We sent an email out and said, hey, we got this thing that we're doing. On Friday, we did the course live and we did over 5 figures in sales. Was it perfect? Not even close. The sales video was shot with my wife, who had like a shaky hands with the camera, and it was all over the place. It didn't matter because what I had to say and the impact and the outcome that we created in the course was worth way more than any imperfections that the video had. There's someone right now who needs your message. And by you making it have to be perfect to get out into the world, you're not sharing that message with people. And that's a big, big mistake. Now, how you overcome that is something that we cover in our brand new program called Velocity, where we cover 5 different elements of a high velocity business, a business that's growing at warp speed. And those 5 things are content. You need content so people know who you are and what you do. You need products, because if you're not selling anything, you can't generate any revenue. You need offers, because offers wrap your product. Your product isn't your offer. Your offer is everything like the price and the bonuses and the guarantees and how people get it. Then you need campaigns to drive people to the offers, and then you need ads to bring people into your campaigns. If you just focus on those 5 things, you'll overcome that imperfection and you'll actually like grow a business, which is really, really cool. Now, I'd love to tell you a little bit more about the Velocity program. And all you got to do is shoot me a text. It goes right to my phone. The number is 321-351-3363. I'm sure it's in the description somewhere as well, but just text the word Velocity to 321-351-3363. We'll send you over all the details of the program, and maybe we can help you overcome your ability to launch, that failure to launch mindset that you have right now. So thanks for watching, guys, and shoot me over text. I'll talk to you soon. All right, so that was the video ad, right? So I shot in real time. The video ended up, I think it's just under 2 minutes, right? So shot that with my phone, right? And you guys saw, like, I told the story. I overcame that. I went right back into the offer at the end, which was just to text me. Worth something clumsy? 100%, but it's very authentic. It comes from the heart. It comes from, I talk about coming from the head and the heart, which is really, really cool. Now what I'm going to do right from my phone is I'm going to go ahead and edit this video. And all I'm going to do is trim the front, trim the back. I'm not going to do that right now because, you know, whatever. I don't want to waste your time like watching me trim it. So I'm going to trim the front, I'm going to trim the back, and then I'm going to airdrop it to my computer. And then what I'm going to do is 2 things. So I'm fortunate. I have a really, really cool, my business is video editing and things like that. Jobin, I'll get to that in just a second. So I have a really cool team that I can send this to for editing. If I didn't have a cool team to send this to for editing, I would use something like Subtitle, and I would upload the video to Subtitle. I would add a headline at the top, and I would add captions at the bottom. If you don't even want to do that, you can upload that video, just the one that I did, directly to Facebook and have Facebook caption your video for you. So Facebook can actually caption your video for you, and it's good enough. You can run that right here, right now, today. You can run a Facebook, an engagement campaign or a video view campaign or even a conversion campaign and start getting that seen by people right here, right now, today. So really, really cool way to shoot videos. And I'm going to jump to a question, and then I'm going to jump in and help some of you guys put some of this stuff together. So Jobin, I think you jumped in a little late compared to it, but like you weren't using any notes or anything. I actually was. So I was using the video planner, right? Which I think you got, which is I think why you're in the group, is I used the video planner. So I had my my opening of the video was a failure to launch. Then I went into the story of Velocity, how I created my course. Then I went into the fact that, you know, people don't have to be perfect. Then I went into the 5 principles of Velocity, and then I made my call to action, which was to text me. So I did. Now, Brian adds in, and he's absolutely right. Like, natural comes from doing. I've shot thousands of videos in my lifetime. So it's a little more natural for me. But there's nothing wrong with saying, let's have this video planner, and I'm putting it now. I'm going to, not cover it up, but I can have it right in front of my webcam, and I could just be looking a little off to the side. I have point 1, point 2, point 3. Again, we don't want to script these videos. We don't want to sound like I'm reading off of a teleprompter, right? And that's why I love the video planner, because three bullet points and a call to action. That's all we need to do in our videos to make them really, really effective. So we were using that outline, which is really, really cool. So, all right, I'm going to jump in because I want to be of value to you guys here today. Brian, you jumped in first and threw this in here. avatar download focused idea dot so really quick, Brian, what's the biggest problem that you solve for your audience? Just high level. And again, I might not get this 100% perfect, but I just want to show you like how we can get this going really, really quick. So what's the biggest pain point that the avatar download solves? Just shoot that, and you might have already done it. But just show me the biggest pain point that the avatar solves, and I will go ahead and I'm going to do yours. I'm going to keep answering questions for folks as we go. Here we go. So what was the name of the software to put captions on again? Zub Title. I think it's ZUB Title. So you can use that. There's a ton of them now that are out there. Zub is cool. Or you can hire us. So we have our virtual video coaching program where we give you ideas, scripts, concepts every single month. We edit them for you. We edit them in squares, verticals, wides. Like we give you all the cool stuff, and then I get to coach you on how to use them and grow your business. But this is necessarily a pitch for that here today. So, but Zub Title is an app that can help you with that. So, Brian, you're the man. So this is a work to help someone figure out who their ideal customer is. Perfect. So big idea. Is really, really simple for you is that they, let's call it like flying blind, right? So these people they're running ads and they're flying blind because they don't know who it is. So the opening or the hook of the video could be that you created a product without a market, right? You could tell a quick story. So again, I'm doing this on the fly. So you can talk about, so a big problem that a lot of people have is that they go and they create the product that they want, right? They created a product that they thought would be really good, but they never thought about the marketplace for their product. And that's really, really detrimental because then, so point one, now that I'm going into it, could be like, how do you target somebody when you're running ads? Target with ads. How do you target somebody when running ads? You're just going to spend a ton of money on Facebook and you're probably going to get it in front of the wrong person. How are you going to go out there and maybe recruit affiliates, or partners, or get on podcasts if you don't even know which ones to target? And so the first thing that you need to do is you need to figure out who your avatar is, and you can go get our free download at the link. And again, I did that really fast. I'm going to do this for, so where they're hanging out online, what their challenges are. Awesome. Perfect. All right. So I think I got the context of it enough to kind of do a version of the ad here for you. So again, I'm pretending to be Brian. I don't run Brian's business. I don't know the ins and outs of what he does. But again, I wanted to show you that in 9 seconds, I was able to outline an ad that we are going to use to help Brian that he can, film himself this afternoon, and he could, selfie video it. He can get it on Facebook and start running ad traffic to it tomorrow. So this is me doing my best Brian impersonation, and I'm really going to film it because that makes me feel a little more important and cooler. So here we go. Boom. Holding that. Okay, cool. Sorry. For being the video guy, sometimes I make like total bonehead moves. So Brian goes, we just met yesterday. Yes, we did. So you got to have it in selfie mode. You shouldn't like film your wall. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, guys? Brian Gibbs here. And, something really interesting has been happening over the last few days. I've been talking to a lot of people who have incredible products that can really help people and make a difference in their lives. But the problem is the product owner has no idea who that person is. They created a product and now they're flying blind in their marketing. And it's because they made the biggest mistake that I see product creators make today. And that's they created the product without ever first thinking about the marketplace. Now, this is a really, really interesting thing because if you created the product, not knowing the market, how can you go somewhere like Facebook and run ads? Like, how are you going to go and target somebody you can't. And therefore, you're going to waste a lot of time, energy, and most importantly, you're going to waste a lot of money on your ads. Secondarily, how are you going to go find these people online? Like maybe you're going to go try to get you've heard Facebook groups or podcasts or things like that. Well, what podcast do you even go on if you don't even know if they have your audience because you don't know who your audience is? So if this is where you find yourself right now, that you've created a really cool product, but you haven't quite found your market online, I've got something that you're absolutely going to love. It's our brand new free avatar worksheet. And it's a really, really simple worksheet. I printed it out here so you can see it. And all you got to do is go to the link that's right below this, click on it, send your information so I know where to send it to you. And in just minutes, you'll be able to outline your perfect avatar so that you can target them on Facebook. You know exactly what groups to go after, what podcasts, what affiliates are out there, and solve the biggest problem in your business, which is selling more of your products. So just click that link below. I'll send you this, and I can't wait to see you on the other side. All right. So again, I might have got some little intricacies wrong of what Brian does, but that is the structure for this kind of video. Really simple. That clocked out at 90 seconds. So it's a 90-second video that we just created. You'll notice a couple things that I brought out there, some just nuances, is Brian, I think that you should have the avatar worksheet printed out. That way you can show people like how simple it is. So like the biggest thing with like our video planner is when I hold it out and people can see like, dude, look how simple this is. Fill out 4 boxes and you have a video done. So same thing with like the avatar worksheet. It's like, in just 2 minutes, you can knock out all of these boxes and you know exactly who your marketplace is. So show and tell works really, really good to create a video ad like that. And, I just kept harping on, just go to the link below, and you'll get it right away. So really cool way for you to create video ads fast. Lisa said, I love that. So this is so great. The Brian Gibbs example. So thanks on that. Brian says, great suggestion. Love it. Let's go over to, let's do one more. I'm going to do Steve here. So Steve says, yourcontractingbusiness.com/mastermind. Steve, same question to you that I asked for Brian. So what is the biggest pain point that that this landing page solves? So if I'm going to send someone to this landing page, what's the biggest pain point that solves? Would really, really help me. And then I'm going to knock this out for you as well. So Lisa said, hold out the product, show and tell. I love the sock hat all day, every day, man. We're a baseball family here. So black shirt, so you get the black White Sox hat, but usually it's a Dodgers hat around here. And it's also usually a Tampa Bay Rays hat. So those are the two usuals. But today we get the black on black ensemble going. So show and tell, yeah, super, super important. Thanks, says that was awesome, really cool. What's up, Brian? Man, really, really good to see you here. Says helpful to see this in action. Yeah, man, and you're someone too who you'd be so good on camera, just doing really, really simple stuff. Again, don't overcomplicate it as you go. Did we lose Steve? Steve, are you there? Can you like hook me up with your the biggest pain point that solves? If not, I'm gonna jump on the next one here. So then you need a back-end nurturing system. Of course you do. Yeah, like marketing is all about the follow-up. And so just stats that I can share with you guys, from our own, like our video planner funnel, right? So yesterday we ended up with about 100 sales of the video planner, but we had about 210 people go to the checkout page, not the landing page, but go to initiate the checkout and then didn't give us their credit card information. So that's 110 people. There was also like 500 people that didn't even go to the checkout page. So the remarketing to all those people is where like all the profits come from. So, if you go to the checkout page and you don't end up buying a video planner, I text you, I email you again. I'm like, hey, you forgot your planner, like all of this stuff. That makes a huge difference in your campaign. And in the case of with Brian, someone going to get that avatar worksheet, sending them an email, an hour later, hey, did you fill out your avatar worksheet? If you did, take a picture and send it to me. Like just initiating conversation as fast as possible is super beneficial to everybody that's here. So yes, you definitely need a back-end nurturing system. You guys see it from us. Like I'm really into personal touch. So, when you guys text me, like that's really me texting back. It's starting to get a little overwhelming. So we're trying to figure out like a solution to that. We had 80 something sales yesterday, and the follow-up process, like we probably got like 400 text messages yesterday. So at some point, like I'll outgrow that and have to pass it on to a team. We also just started doing Messenger, but the one-on-one communication is spent way better than any automation that we've ever done in our business. So I think that's super important. That was key right there. Don't make it overcomplicated. All right. So Steve, let's do this for you. Boom. How they can figure out their sweet spot in their business. Keep working for the wrong clients and not getting paid for their value. All right, cool. Identifying their top clients, getting out of the head of the weeds because there were so many hours. So it's like, the big idea is like, stop signing bad clients, right? I think I would start the video with like, let me tell you a story, or even flipping it to like, tell me if this sounds familiar. Tell me if this sounds familiar. And then I would go into a story about, things were slow this week. You got a call and, you took the job because you thought you needed to take the job, because you're like, we just need some money on the books. And then as soon as you get to the job, you knew that it wasn't worth the time. It wasn't worth the effort. And all of a sudden, blah, 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 blah. All these bad things start happening, right? So I would like tell that story, tell bad client story. And then I would go into, let me tell you why that happened. Right. So let me tell you how you got into that predicament. Why did you get into this predicament? And the reason they got into that predicament is because they allowed it to happen. Right. And this is true for all of you guys. If you guys have bad clients, it's because you like allowed that to happen, because you're marketing, because you're like you put things out of the marketplace that drove those bad clients. Right. So they allowed it to happen. So then you flip it into the solution. So let me tell you how to take back the control. Take back the control. Land like great clients and get more time, freedom back. And then your call to action is like, I put together some info at link below. Make it sound better than that as I do the video. But I love this, man, and I like showing this stuff off because it's cool. Because he said, "Holy crap, you're hitting the nail on the head." So good. I'm glad that, like, this is actually some helpful stuff. So and the good news is, guys, if you join our Velocity Business program, which I'll tell you about in just a second, this is what we do every single Monday. Is we do deep dives into all of this stuff, into all of your videos, where I can actually be looking at your ads account, looking at your offers, looking at all this stuff, and helping you with that. So big idea, be the problem or my big solution. It's more so it's the problem. Your solution is never the big idea. Your solution is how you help people solve that problem. And so your big idea is usually not the the solution. Sorry, I spaced there for a second. All right, so if it's cool, I'm gonna go ahead and pretend to be Steve just for a second. I'm gonna do this video. I'll do my best Steve impersonation, and you guys can kind of see that. I'll answer any last questions, and then you guys are off, because I want all of you. I want Lisa, I want Steve, I want Brian, I want the other Brian, I want Joe, I want all of you guys to film this video today for me. Send it into the group. I will give you feedback and make sure that it's amazing. So here we go. I'm going to pretend to be Brian in 3, 2, 1. Or I'm going to pretend to be Steve. Sorry. It's a long day. 3, 2. Hey guys, Dale here. And if you are a type of business that I forgot what Steve's businesses they are, let me just do this whole thing over again. All right. This happens to the best of us, right? So 3, 2. Hey guys, Steve here, and I want to ask you a question. Does this sound familiar? Things started to get slow over the last week or two, and the phone calls weren't coming in, and you were wondering where you were going to get your next client from, and then an email popped up out of the blue. Someone went to your contact form and filled it out, and you were pretty optimistic. You're like, all right, great, we're going to get this new client. And then, then they started asking questions, and they started trying to lower your fees and seeing how they can get discounts and how they could get breaks. And you started to think, like, I'm not sure if this is the right job, but we really need to get truck out on the road because we could use the business. And you get there day one, and at lunchtime, you're ready to run out of there as fast as possible. Look, this happens to folks all of the time. And, I really, really don't want this happening to you, because you work really hard and you're really good at what you do. So why do you continue to attract these clients that want discounts, that don't treat you right, that don't treat your team right, and ultimately leave you stressed out, burned out, and with no time left in your business? Well, First, let me tell you that the problem is that you allowed this to happen. And I know you probably didn't want to hear that, but something in your sales process or in your website or in the way that you represent yourself allow this person to come into your business. And I want to help you to fix that, because once you stop accepting these kinds of clients and you start bringing on the clients who respect your work and understand your value and really see the beauty in what it is that you do as a residential remodeling contractor, everything changes in your business. You start getting home at the end of the day and you're happy and you're excited and you're optimistic and you're excited to tell your spouse about the job that you did today. You start generating more income. You start generating more referrals, and everything about your life changes. I'd love to show you how to stop generating these bad clients and start creating the clients that are going to help you to grow your business and give you the life of your dreams. All you need to do is click the link below, and I put together a short video presentation that's going to walk you through 3 really simple things that'll help you to get rid of these bad clients and start getting your dream clients immediately. So just click that link and I'll send you the video. All right, so again, that was an idea of what Steve could do for video. And look, I just did like 3 in the last 20 minutes, so my brain's a little fried. But that's essentially kind of the flow. But it really is that simple. Hold your phone up, talk to your marketplace like you genuinely care about them, and use that video to go ahead and grow your business. So I hope that you guys like some of these ideas. Again, this is a super simple ad strategy that you can use to film a video right here, right now, today. Edit it yourself on your phone, send it to us if you're in the virtual video coaching program, send it to Subtitle if you want to do it that way, and then get it up to Facebook, start running ads to it, and you'll start getting leads and customers today. So I appreciate you guys. We do have a really, really cool new program. It is a 12-week program called the Velocity Business Program. And essentially every week for the next 12 weeks, we're going to send you a new skill set for you to learn when it comes to creating content, creating products, creating offers, creating campaigns, and creating ads, the 5 elements of a high velocity business. You're going to get a new video lesson every single week for the next 12 weeks. Then over the course of the next 12 months, every single Monday, you and I and the members of the group of the program are going to jump on, and I'm going to answer your questions. And I get to kind of be your business quarterback, helping you look at your ads, look at your videos, look at your content, look at your offers, look at your pages, look at everything in the process to make sure that you are growing at what we call warp speed. It's time to stop thinking that it's going to take 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year to get your program off the ground. How do we say, all right, it's Friday afternoon, I'm recording this. How do we launch tomorrow? How do we launch on Monday? The whole point of even this training was for you to see me do this and be like, holy shit, I can do it too. And Friday afternoon, you filmed your video. Not Monday, not Tuesday, not 2 weeks from now, this afternoon. You need 5 minutes. You need 1 minute to put it on the Ambitious Video Planner and outline it. You need 2 minutes to film it. You need 2 minutes to edit it and airdrop it to your computer. It needs to be done that fast. And if you want some help and some guidance and some accountability to do it, I would love to tell you more about our high velocity business program. To learn more, all you need to do is send me a text and text the word velocity. Actually, I'm going to pull up some slides for this because I made a fancy slide. So all you have to do is text the word velocity to 321-351-3363. Again, text the word velocity to 321-351-3363. I'll send you a quick video that I created that goes through the program. And if it's cool, just shoot me another text and say I'm in, and I'll send you the enrollment link. It's pretty super simple. Steve joined yesterday, so thank you so much for being there, my man. And we had a bunch of other people join. It's amazing how quickly this thing is growing because people want to grow now. Not next week, not next month, not when this Corona thing's over. You want to grow now. Velocity will help you to do it. So text the word velocity, 321-351-3363. And if you liked this live stream, tag a couple people in the comments or invite them into the group. Would love to have many, many more people join us. But I appreciate you guys being here, and have a great Friday. Peace out.